I consider myself blessed. I've had many ups and downs in my life, and you never know what a small gesture could do to help somebody's day or their life in general.
It's kind of like, what would our community be like without Dave Amato? You know, he's such a beautiful part of who we are as an Ulster County community. We're very, very blessed to have him and his restaurants here in Ulster County.
It's literally a sense of community that makes him tick and go every day.
Dave Amato has been such an amazing friend to People's Place. Anytime we have needed help, he has been there, whether it be to host an event for us, to sponsor an event for us, to offer us food for different things. I know a lot of times also when the restaurant has a big holiday, if they have things left over, he'll call and say, hey, can your community cafe use any of this food?
Well, Dave Amato is a great human being. He does a bunch of stuff for the SPCA, a bunch of local nonprofits. We do the Winterfest every year, and that draws a lot of people and donates tons of money to a bunch of organizations.
There's many. The Rear Center, which is kind of near and dear to me as well, because my father grew up in the bakery industry, and also the Ark is very near to my heart as well. All in all, I like to support as many as I can. It's kind of why we do the Winterfest. Kind of gives everybody the opportunity to partake in the fundraising efforts. Growing up as a teenager, my dad had an Italian restaurant in Kingston. After he had sold that, I decided that I was going to stay in the restaurant business, and kind of was always my passion. And you know, I went on to work for some great organizations. I owned multiple restaurants myself. And here we are today. When I opened Brickmen, I wanted to pay homage to my grandfather, who was my idol as a kid growing up. And he worked at the brickyards from the age of 9, and I would pal around with him as a child. And everybody made a big fuss with my grandfather. Later on, I come to find out that my grandfather was the founder and the president of the Brick Handlers Union. So hence the Brickmen. I had already been operating Old Savannah, which is housed in the Cornell Steamboat Company, and it was time for a renovation, and it just kind of made sense to tie in the tugboat industry and pay homage to all of the tugboat employees, which was a big part of the building of Kingston, which, you know, a lot of people now don't realize that that's the history of Kingston. Because my grandfather and many other families in town keeping those industries and their names alive is kind of important to me.
He's not very big on the spotlight, so he does a lot behind the scenes.
He really does everything from his heart. He's never looking for recognition for anything. He just does it because, quite honestly, he's just a really good person.
And he's just an inspiration to all of us that, like, regardless of what you've gone through in life, you could still move forward and build a great location, great spots, and still be a huge asset to the community.
I think that Dave Amato is the perfect recipient of the Len Kane Heart of Ulster County Award, because Dave really is the heart of Ulster County. And I believe that if Len got to vote, I think Dave would be his top pick.
I am humbled and honored to receive the Len Kane Heart of Ulster County Award. Being born and raised here, and my heritage is here, it's a testament to my family and my upbringing to be a part of this community on that level.